Okay, so we are working on 8.1 properties of tangents to a circle. This is our introduction to circle geometry. So a couple things that we need to know right off the bat are just some properties of what a tangent to the circle is. So a line that intersects the circle at only one point is tangent to the circle, and that is us looking right here. This point right here, it's like just barely grazing. It's the only point, this one singular point that happens to touch the circle. This means this line is tangent to the circle. The point where the tangent intersects the circle is the point of tangency. So this little point P here. This line AB is tangent to the circle with our center O, and point P is our point of tangency. A tangent to the circle is perpendicular to the radius at the point of tangency. That creates us a right angle. This is super important for what we're doing down the road here. So if we want to determine the measure of an angle in a triangle, if we know these properties, the nice thing is that we can claim that right here we have a point of tangency A, and AB is tangent to the circle. So we can extend this line, and we know that we should have a right angle. So if I draw this out outside of the circle, suddenly this question becomes a lot easier. This question looks really familiar, actually. If I want to find the measure of angle B in this, it becomes just using our 180-degree property, which is how many degrees there are in a triangle, minus our 90 degrees, minus our 63 degrees. So that leaves us with 27 degrees. So if you can recognize that the line is tangent to create the right angle that you need, these questions become really quite easy. Like, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem in a circle. This is a refresher. We should know how to do this. Point O is the center of the circle. CD is tangent to the circle. CD is equal to 15 centimeters. OD is equal to 20 centimeters. Determine the length. That's super simple. Let's draw out our triangle away from the circle. We have C, where it creates our right angle, 20 centimeters, this is our hypotenuse, 15, D, and O. So then this becomes just the Pythagorean theorem. C squared is equal to O squared plus D squared. C squared minus O squared is equal to D squared. Plug in what you know. 20 squared minus 15 squared. We're going to square root that is equal to D, which leaves us with 13.2 centimeters is equal to D. Did I answer my question to the nearest tenth? I sure did. Done. Again, it's recognizing the tangent line to create the right angle triangle that we're so comfortable dealing with. Okay, last question. The word problem. An airplane A is cruising at an altitude of 9,000 meters. A cross-section of the Earth is a circle with a radius of approximately 6,400 kilometers, so that's right there. A passenger wonders how far she is from point H. On the horizon, she sees outside the window. So this, H would be our point of tangency, and then we would have this line that would be our tangent line. Calculate this distance. So we are looking for this distance here, this is our x value, to the nearest kilometer. Now this is to the nearest kilometer, kilometer. That means I don't like this here. So if we convert this, knowing that there is 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer, so 9,000 meters should equal 9 kilometers. Let's redraw our triangle. So we have our point here, our right angle point, that is H. Our hypotenuse is this whole one here, so that's 6,409 kilometers. HE, so the point of the horizon to the Earth is 6,400 kilometers. And that is because It says that our radius is approximately 6,400 kilometers. So any point from the origin, the O, the center, drawn out, will create the radius because it's half from directly in the center. We should know that. We have little e here and a for the airplane. So then plug in what we know. This is h squared is equal to e squared plus a squared. H squared minus a squared is equal to e squared. 6409 squared minus 6400 squared, square root that is equal to e squared, sorry, just e, and then you get 339.5 kilometers is equal to e, and to the nearest kilometer, so 340 kilometers is approximately equal to e. Okay, your assignment is down below here. I have, please do one of the take it furthers. That is your application questions. If you have any questions when it comes to those, please let me know.